Hello and welcome to Team Fortress TV. This is Admirable. We got ReveraL here and John on the camera as ever. We're gonna kick mad flavor in your ear. I have to send out a tweet to let everybody know that we're going live. And we're gonna be here for ETF2L Season 16 powered by Blackout Gaming. Gonna see some Division 1 action. This is week 1, of course. It's going to be Did I Stutter against HoverCrabs, Granary and Gullywash. Right now we're on STV and everything is looking good. But how are you feeling right now, ReveraL?
I'm doing great, mate. How are you?
Wow, you're just so polite. You're such a nice little Israeli boy. I should say, man, you must be the oldest Israeli in the TF2 scene.
Yeah, probably. No
You're
one
like,
at my age is still playing this game.
you're the grandpa.
Yeah.
But you've actually finished your military service, am I right?
Yeah, I finished my military service and now I'm studying for some SAT test, like the American version of getting to
Yeah.
college test.
Congratulations, man. So are you going to become a full-time esports professional now? Are you going to go pro?
No, I don't have really much time to play competitive. I'm playing like 2 days, 3 days a week with the Israeli team now.
Yeah, I see you're in that new Israeli super team. That's part of the reason I got you here. Not only are you just an amazing person, but you're also playing in Division 1 this season. So I thought, hey, let's get a Division 1 guy in here to cast. This just makes perfect sense. What have you seen of these two teams so far? Have you played against them in practice? Do you guys even practice?
We practice a little bit, not with all 6 players every time, but we have so many players in the roster, so we mix it up. And we played last night against Did I Stutter. It was a good game. They're really good guys. I think they will win this match, as I'm not very know of HoverCrabs, so I'm just guessing that Did I Stutter will do better.
Yeah, that's interesting. HoverCrabs, for people that don't know, they qualified for Division 1 by winning Div 2, I believe, last season. And they've made a few roster changes since then. They've actually brought in Ordinator, I think, on Pocket Soldier, although he hasn't joined the... Oh, there he is in spec. He is now playing for them. He joined after Commander X's Superstars only team failed to make Division 1, so he got in just by joining his fellow Russians. But Did I Stutter? They finished in 3rd last year in Division 1, or last season, I should say. And they themselves have made a few changes to their roster. They've got... they've lost Permzilla, but they now have Thalash. And tonight they're going to be using Tvik as a merc. Or not as a merc, he's their backup, I should say. And it looks like he's going to be playing for Butno, so that's going to be really strong for Did I Stutter. I don't think I'm pulling any punches when I say that Tvik is an upgrade to Butnos.
Is Tvig gonna play full time with them?
Well, he said he was joining as a backup, and he is actually an amazing multi-classer. He can literally play every class in 6s, and probably Highlander as well, but he's like really good demo soldier, probably a decent medic too. And it looks like he's going to be playing Scout tonight, and I'm pretty sure Wolf and Linus are going to be the roamer and pocket respectively. Linus has switched up to the pocket role this season, and Funkadelic is the demo man there. He's currently fake nicking as no, he's not fake nicking. That's Hat that's fake nicking. Hat is also another new acquisition there. They got Hat in on medic to replace Fenrir from last season. Although he originally joined as Scout, he's now playing medic. But want to look at the Russian roster as well. You've got Sammy, who's going to be the roaming soldier, I believe. And then you got Galant on medic. Really nice guy in the Russian scene, doing a lot of work. Spicy's going to be on Scout, Mort on demo, and Ordinator on pocket. That's my understanding of it, and it's pretty much an all-Russian roster, although I think Kenzie is Ukrainian, but I say Ukraine, Russia, it's all the same, right, man?
Yeah, it's Latvia also, I guess.
I got a question for you as well.
Yeah, for the viewers who don't know, Bobbly Mort is Tvik, and I have not...
Oh yeah, good point. Oh, yeah, he's fake nicking as well. This is Division 1, these guys don't have to use their real nicknames, so it can get a little confusing.
Oh, I had a little disconnection over there.
Are you still in STV, ReveraL?
Yeah, it's just the mumble.
I need your help, ReveraL. I know the Israeli team has an Israeli nickname or an Israeli name. I just don't know how to pronounce it.
What, the Israeli team name?
Team name, yeah.
אחוות הנשרים.
Oh my god. Say that again.
אחוות הנשרים.
Achvat and Shireen.
Yeah,
And that means Fellowship of the Eagles.
yeah. Fellowship of the Eagle. Like you posted on your vanilla. Yeah, it's the gay thing that Martin and Royce used to do in
Is
Roy's
that
house.
is that story true? Or is that
Yeah, I
trolling
remember
me?
it. I vaguely remember this story, but
It's the
don't.
sort of thing they couldn't make up.
Yeah, it sounds too bad to be true. Even.
I'm just jealous that I don't have a friend like that who would play mouse and keyboard with me. That's the story, guys. I know we're getting off the subject at hand, but the new Israeli team is named I can't even remember.
אחוות הנשרים. Yeah,
Achvat
and
and Shireen.
and tomorrow we are playing against Lego, and I
Oh
will
yeah,
not be
that's right.
playing. Yeah, I will not be playing after all. Fate Step will cover for me.
What? How come?
Yeah. He wanted to play, so he will play. I don't really care because I have to get out tomorrow. A friend of mine have a birthday, so we're going to celebrate.
Okay, and it's good that you pointed that out, ReveraL, because I'm going to be casting that game tomorrow, but I'm going to be casting it for Blackout Gaming TV with John, and I need a caster still. Maybe I'll cast it on my own. That could be crazy, but that's the game I'm pumped to see. Lego against the Israelis, Roy's against F2. But right now we are here for this another Div 1 game, and I think it's going to be a close one. The maps are going to be Granary and Gullywash. It's currently on Gullywash. I'm not sure if they're going to play that first or not, but in the actual ETF2L listings, it's Granary first. So we'll see what they decide. There are 12 players on the server, but Ordinator is just hanging around in the spectator area, just being typically late. I'm going to say all Russians are late and lazy. How about that for a sweeping generalization?
I have something to say to you, Admirable.
Go ahead.
Fate Step is sending his regards that he loves you.
Of course.
Yeah, and he will be covering for me, as I said, and he's really good scout, so it will be fine.
Is he better than you?
I don't know, he's Russian. Nah,
He's a
he's
big
really
guy.
good. He's a good guy, I love him.
I wouldn't say anything bad about Fade Step because he's like a big guy and he does judo. He could probably just snap our necks.
I think he was Israeli champion in his age at judo. Not really sure, but don't mess with him.
Yeah, I won't. I won't. So you already said you don't think that the Russians here, HoverCrabs, are going to put up much of a fight. Do you care to venture the scoreline? We'll assume they're going to play Gullywash. What score do you think it's going to be?
Gullywash is a hard map to play. I guess it will be like 4-2 to Did I Stutter?
4-2, okay. I'm going to just go against you anyway. I'm going to say that the Russians, the HoverCrabs, are going to hover majestically, and it's going to be 3-2 HoverCrabs. It's going to be lots of chances for Did I Stutter, but they're going to fail at pushing last because everybody fails at pushing last on Gullywash.
Yeah, they have Superstar Vic on their line now. Maybe sniping.
That's true, actually. Tavic's probably just going to carry them. It's going to be 5-0. But, I'm going to go for the Russians anyway. You can go for Did I Stutter. That's fine.
Yeah, sticking with them. The guys I know.
But, the chemistry might not be there. They're missing Buttnose, who's played with them for a few seasons. And it's basically two new scouts. You got Dalash, who's just joined the team, and Tavik, who's a backup. So they're going to be pretty wild, pretty aggressive, I imagine. That's Tvik's style. They might get picked off a lot. I could see it turn it into an even game. You never know, man.
Yeah, when we played last night against them, they played really aggressive, and sometimes it worked out for them because of Tvik and the Talash just rushing and then the soldiers jumping right after. So if they can manage it against the HoverCrabs tonight, they will win this.
Yeah, and I see 12 players on the server. One team has readied up. I think we're gonna go live soon. Are you hyped? ReveraL, do you ever get hyped? Are you excited?
I'm excited, man. Come on.
Yeah.
It's a good game.
Scream,
The first game
yeah.
of the season.
Yeah. Let me hear you say yeah.
Yeah, man. Come on. And we're live.
I'll say hello and welcome to Team Fortress TV. This is ETF2L Season 16, powered by Blackout Gaming Division 1, Week 1, Did I Stutter versus HoverCrabs. We're going to go on to Gullywash here as the first map, and I'm watching the red team. It's HoverCrabs moving forward here from their own choke. Mort putting down stickies onto the blue big door, forcing Hat back. Hat took too much damage there and had to step back from the rest of his team. And now he's going to come up on that blue side and try and meet up with his players, but already he finds Funkadelic, Talash and Wolf are all dead, and the Russians are looking good for this point. At least they do have a little bit of an advantage as well, so if they push hard here they might be able to convert this into a medic pick as well. ReveraL,
The Russians played it really good. They controlled the middle from above. Both soldiers jumps on the point, and the scouts shooting the demo from up to below. They controlled it really good, and they deserve this middle.
yeah, it seemed like somebody needed to pressure Mort, the Russian demo man. He's just given free rein there to spam stickies onto the combo of Did I Stutter, and right now the Russians... Oh, headshot
Tvik
comes in. He's going to get that pocket, and that's going to slow down the push.
The Russian got forced on Riverside. They're pushing to last. No one on last. The scout is capping.
Did I Stutter's combo is in the lobby. They're going to pop off themselves and jump on there, try and block. And Tvik will switch back to Scout, block the point and kill Kenzie. That's pretty carry it, if you ask me. There's actually one underneath though. Mort comes in from below. Linus does spot him out. Linus will take him down, and Tvik as well, instrumental in that last hold. Got 2 picks as sniper, then switch it up to Scout for the defense. But the spawns have come in for Russia. Their combo is on the choke right now, and Ordinator's on 300 HP here. He could push in and try and make something happen, but the rest of his team, they don't have health, they don't have buffs on the flank. They're just going to play it safe and reposition himself here. Spicy has gone down, he's going to respawn in 10, but right now they're at a man disadvantage on this point. What do you think is going to happen, ReveraL?
The Uber is pretty equal. I think Did I Stutter will push it as they feel comfortable about themselves pushing from last. And if they will be able to push correctly, they will get the middle and get around, I think.
Right now Talash and Sammy are both very weak for the respective teams. Slash is getting buffed up right now, and Sammy as well. And even though HoverCrabs had a little bit of an advantage there, they didn't feel it was right to push. They're going to sit here and buff up, and I expect both teams to try and find an angle, find a way to get a pick here or create a situation. You might see Ubers get traded off, but looking at the positioning here, both demo men have traps up. There's actually a death from Mort. He's going to destroy all his stickies, and that means he may get rushed. He's putting down new stickies now, trying to sort of zone out the blue players here and create an opening for his teammates, but it looks like he's just going to hold choke on his own as the rest of HoverCrabs move down to the big door. Actually, it's just Galant giving the flank a buff. Just going to buff the flank, and now they're getting ready to push here. Very methodical. No one's taking any risks here. They're just trying to wait until the other team makes a mistake.
Both teams taking it really seriously. Sammy tried to force the medic, but he couldn't.
That Hat
They
guy
got
is a
another
boss.
pick on the flank. They will push now.
Yeah, as soon as that roaming soldier went down, it looks like Talash and Wolf really did a number onto Kenzie. Got that scout pick on the flank, and one man down turned it into 2. Kenzie's going to respawn in time, I think, before this point gets capped. No, he's going to spawn back, but they're going to be slightly outnumbered here. If Did I Stutter do choose to push in here and trade Ubers, but probably won't matter. Right now, Sammy again playing very aggressively on the flank here, but now on his own big door, he's going to get forced back and will die. And Russians really having trouble controlling the flank here. Now they're slightly exposed, and Galant moves to buff his scouts, but really they need to play a lot more defensively on that flank. I feel right now they're outnumbered and they're still trying to push. Actually, they managed to get Tvik there. I didn't realise Sammy had traded for Tvik. I need to pay attention more, ReveraL.
Yeah, Tvik was sniping. He tried to get the peek on Big Door, but Sammy just went around the corner and picked him up.
How do you like
It seems
to
like... What?
how do you like to approach this situation? You know, your Uber versus Uber on this Gullywash 2-3.
Just going Uber versus Uber on this position. Sending a soldier to force is really too hard on this situation. Because of the choke is really small on Gullywash.
Yeah.
It seems like Did I Stutter got a pick on Sammy again on Big Door and they're moving forward over there.
Yeah, they're bringing their combo through. They've got 4 players, Big Door, including their medic. There's a lot of pills there, and they already have that man advantage. Look at Wolf, he's going to go into the lobby here. Takes a lot of damage from the scout, but gets backed up by Thalash, who's now under pressure himself. And it looks like Dvik is going to die. Meanwhile, to Kenzie elsewhere. Uber does get popped off though, and HoverCrabs are forced into a tough situation here. Even though they have a 2-man advantage, they feel they need to force. They actually don't go on block point, they're just going to try.
Sammy's gonna jump now to try the force, but Did I Stutter went out, saving the Uber for a repush.
He's above right now.
Yeah,
At Uber's anyway.
Forced.
Now, will the spawns come in time? Yes, look at that, coming through from the Big Door side. 2 blue players.
Ordinator
Linus
is
and
stop going
Funk.
for the medic.
He has to try
Or
and
going
make
for the
something happen now.
package.
It's a time 3 back cap, and that's going to draw everybody from Did I Stutter back. They will clean up, but they have bought some seconds at least.
And they have only
Galant.
two players on last. Did I Stutter gonna get it?
Oh, Galant on 79 could get an Uber, so won't be able to make it happen. And I didn't even realise that they actually had Uber advantage at the point that they went for that sort of suicidal back cap play. They probably could have just held on to last and built their Uber, but that's the decision they made and they got punished for it. It's going to be 1-0 Did I Stutter. And there has been 6 minutes played of this map thus far. On to another middle, and again Mort is going to roll out from his own choke and put that damage onto the blue combo as they come through Big Door. A Soldier jumps up to try and deny him, but himself takes a lot of damage. Wolf, the pocket,
Thalash
is
came
down.
from behind.
The roamer, sorry.
Picked up Mode over there.
Wow, big plays from Thalash, taking out that
Kenzie
demo man,
picked-
but
Kenzie picked head under the bridge.
Spicy moves forward and gets a frag onto Linus as well, who is actually the pocket ordinator onto Tavik at the same time. And as you say, Hat goes down. So Funkadelic is sticking up that balcony. He's got a carpet of stickies up there in case anybody wants to jump up and he can get a free pick. He's just playing very defensively, hoping that the Russians will overextend, but it looks like they're going to give up this CP4, and that's definitely the right move. They're going to try and use the defender's advantage here on last. Will he break out a Pyro, a Heavy? What do you like to run? They've got a Sniper right now.
I like to play Pyro on last, especially with the new unlocks. It's really overpowered.
Oh yeah, you think the flare gun and the degreaser
The
is an
flare gun
overpowered
and
combo?
degreaser, yeah. Especially also the new X. Can't remember
Oh
his
yeah,
name right
yeah.
now.
Extinguisher.
Yeah.
Here comes Uber on main though, and oh, already Funkadelic's taking a lot of damage. With no demo man up here, the Russians would be right to make a play for the point. They do that, but Thalash emerges from the water there with the spinning minigun and the headshot from Tavik onto Sammy at the same time. And that Uber push didn't really work out well for HoverCrabs whatsoever. Now they're forced to back off. And already Tavik switched up to Scout. He's pushing out and clearing the stickies from the main door. He's calling for his team to get out here and support him. Tavik, the first man onto the point, and nobody is there to help him. Slowly but surely the combo is working their way forward, but they're scared. They realise there's a lot of players at Big Door. They don't want to get back capped. They see 3 in front of them and 3 to
Spice
the
on
right.
the medic. He forced the medic. He's falling back now. Ah, he got picked up, but it's a good force. Now Galant can wait for his Uber charge and repush.
Yeah, they did lose 2 players though, and I fully expect I started to just push off that. Tavik's already in, gets the frag onto more. No demo man, no stickies. He's got no zoning ability, no area control available without a demo man, and 1 soldier down. Actually 2 soldiers down, ordinator down as well. And Galant only has 1 option, and that's to run. Now he has that full charge, but slowly but surely his Uber advantage is ticking away. He's going to just use it instantly. He's going to leave with 2 scouts, try and get as many frags as possible. Spicy onto Linus. Kenzie gets Funk with the crater frag. And the Russian scouts doing work. Spicy going huge here. Can he finish off that medic? Hat is juking him around, but he will get pistol down. Sammy comes in to get Tavik as well, and that's going to be a wipe. Sensational from the HoverCrabs, turning that one around there, ReveraL.
Really nice push from the Russians. Funkadelic was in spawn, he picked up the scout. Now Sammy is gonna die in lobby. It's bad for them.
Yeah,
Really
they're
good,
just getting
yeah, Wolf and Funkadelic really bite some time for the team. Or Linus.
overextended a little bit, I guess. And
Yeah.
now the combo of HoverCrabs is only just about coming through choke right now. And Funkadelic's already there to deny them and do a lot of damage. And without Uber charge, they're going to have to respect the power of a fully loaded demo man and just back off and reassess how they're going to do this. They should be aware that it's equal Ubers. Is Hat running that normal minigun? Yes, it is Uber versus Uber right now. No Kritzkrieg on the field just yet. But both medics calling out those fake charges, trying to play the mind games, freak each other out. And previously seen Russians being a little bit overeager on the flank, but right now Sammy is doing work with Spicy to get Wolf, and they have managed to get that entry frag that they needed. Now they have the man advantage, and it looks like Did I Stutter are going to just play this ballsy. They're going to stay forward at choke and just trade Uber. There's a lot of damage coming in from that Demo Man Funkadelic. He was hiding by the rock. He will get a little flash here, and as Uber's failed, they've managed to isolate Mort, the HoverCrabs Demo, but then the bomb comes from Mort, runs all the way around the rock. And the soldier jumps in at the same time. That was Ordinator, who does just go down, but they did manage to get Hat, and now it's turned into a very good situation as their medic Galant stays alive. They're able to clean up.
What a middle from Sammy and Wolf. Wolf is on 10 HP, is going down.
Oh wow, I missed that one. I always miss the good stuff, man. I'm too busy talking crap all the time. You should jump in there and scream, "Oh my god, air shot!" I couldn't imagine you doing that, ReveraL. You're just too much of a chilled out guy. You're like, yeah, you just hit an amazing air shot. High five.
Galant got like 60% Uber, 40% Uber advantage. They should push right away if they want to pick the medic.
Yeah, they should be aware of Bob Lee, aka Tavik. Last time he got a frag onto Sammy, who was playing that Roma role, so they definitely need to spot that sniper out and maybe shut him down. He has opted to...
They used Uber, they're focusing the point now.
There's heavy
over there.
Oh wow,
they made it.
I know it was a tough situation there for Did I Stutter, but I think they just left that point exposed for too long. Somebody had to block it so they could get back out of spawn. Didn't
happen.
happen.
They had 3 players in spawn. They thought they could handle it and wait for the Uber, but the Russians played it really good. Pushed exactly when they got the Uber.
Yeah, played that point as soon as they saw that it was available. And oh, aggressive here from Did I Stutter, trying to roll up and take control of the red choke. And there you go, Wolf jumps up and gets 2 frags with 1 rocket. More and Kenzie going down, and the rest of his team are going to be able to play off those frags and turn it into even more as 4 players from HoverCrabs go down. That was a pretty successful middle for Did I Stutter, ReveraL?
Yeah, it was really good, but I want to mention that Galant is doing a really good job. He's always surviving, keeping his team in the game.
Yeah, I think you're right. Both our predictions are looking good right now. You said 4-2, Did I Stutter? I said 3-2. HoverCrabs.
Who knows?
It's any games right now.
Yeah.
Anybody's game right now. There's 17 minutes and almost 30 seconds left on the clock. Both teams trying to engineer a little pick here before they push.
HoverCrabs are playing with a sniper and the pyro.
Oh, that's a nice spot. Spicy gonna rock that pyro. He's currently top of the scoreboard for the Russians, and he has been chasing down a lot of frags. Let's see how good his pyro game is. Here comes a bomb in though from Wolf, and he's gonna get the force as well. Nice Roman play there. And Galant felt he just had to pop there. He was only on about 100, maybe could have tried to ride a rocket there, but he went for it. And now, look at this headshot from Kenzie onto the lash, and the Uber gets forced out here for Did I Stutter.
Mount came behind them and forced them from balcony, but he's going down now.
I think Did I Stutter handled that pretty well. A lot of teams might have just got Ubered and thought, yeah, let's push, but they just turned around and picked up 2 easy frags there. They got Mort, the Demo Man, and they got Spicy. They're going to respawn just in the nick of time to defend this, but they will be able to get in for free with no stickies here if they want to. There's a scout on the point as well. Nobody's realised the scout on the point. It's Bob Lee Mort to Vik with the great time in there, really reading that one well. And Did I Stutter are going to take a lead in this game. It's 2-1 here as we almost hit the halfway mark. 16 minutes left to go here. If you have just joined us, this is ETF2L Season 16 powered by Blackout Gaming, Division 1 Week 1 fixture. Did I Stutter versus HoverCrabs onto another middle, and we're going to see HoverCrabs take the initiative, move up the right hand side. Both teams actually trying to take control of the opposite sides. And Spicy and Ordinator find both of those Did I Stutter scouts. We said they might be a little bit aggressive, and right now they do find themselves dead.
Head going down, Funkadelic going down, Wolf going down. It's only Linus alive, he's under the bridge. He's down also. Wipe.
Wow, and what do you think of that scout play? Were they a little bit out of position there and a little bit too easily picked?
As I said before, the scouts are trying to get really aggressive like last night, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It depends on the offensive side, on the defensive side.
And wow, that was a quick response to that third round that Did I Stutter took. It's going to be 2-2 here, and we're going to the 5th middle. The tempo of this game has just jumped up. It's time to get hyped, man. Gotta watch what Funkadelic is doing on this middle. Maybe his scouts can stay alive. Let's see how he can support them. He's gonna roll out from the big door. He's putting his first stickies up towards Choke, but he realizes that the demo man is not. He's gonna move into elbow and try and duel with Mort directly. Mort's gonna be able to control his men back up and deny him. Yeah, well played by the Russian demo man, but he realizes both his scouts are down now and he has to try and go huge. He does manage to find Linus there with a pipe, but now it's Mort and Gallant on the blue side. Whilst their soldier,
they're gonna get picked up.
Ordinator, oh, he's might be able to save Gallant. No, the lash is gonna shut him down. Funkadelic as well with the stickies on to Mort.
Oh, big play, but the lash picking Ordinator as well.
Maybe running wasn't the right move there. They could have bought time, bought their Uber up, and then made their escape, but they decided to try and run, and it just made it really easy, I think, for Did I Stutter. They knew exactly where they were going, and it was easy to put that damage down. But already Wolf was finding a frag onto Sammy here in the lobby, and he also spots out that sniper as well, so the surprise effect for Kenzie has been sort of neutralized here. They know they're facing a sniper, they can pop off early if they want to, they've got a big advantage, and it looks like they're just going to heal up here in the lobby and get ready to push. They're going to lead from main, they're going to bring in Demo Man and Soldier. This is Linus, the new pocket, doing work. He's going to separate Gallant from that roller door. I didn't allow him to get into spawn, does get that medic. But importantly, they managed to get a lot of other frags without committing too much time to the point they realised the demo man was there, didn't run into his sticky trap.
Yeah. 3-2, right? Did I start that I win? I think. Just set 4-2?
Oh my god.
3-2.
My prediction is ruined. I said 3-2. I mean, I said 4-3 for the Russians, yeah.
Oh, 4-3 for the Russians.
Do you believe that?
Yeah. No. Yeah, but this game is going back and forth. Every round was a different one. First round for Did I Stutter, then Russians, then Did I Stutter again. It's really back and forth, not consistent.
There's Funkadelic going down, getting pressured out, and it looks like this middle won't end well. Hat is trapped below as well. It could be a full wipe here unless the scout of 2-8 can go huge. He's already picked up a frag onto Kenzie there. And oh, Spicy's gonna get that pick onto Hat. He is playing as shite right now. There's Bob Lee, aka Tavik, going down as well to the rocket of Ordinator, and HoverCrabs do manage to clean up on that middle. There's a soldier here. Wolf has been called. Surely Gallant needs to turn around. Oh, we will get saved by Spicy just in the nick of time. And already HoverCrabs combo is ready. They're going to push ahead without their scout.
Pushing.
This is very aggressive. They're going to push in here. This is effectively
I think it's a
3-on-4 situation.
They pushed only with 3 players.
And they didn't get the frags. They didn't get the frags with that Uber. They find their medic is trapped at Riverside. He's trapped in the water. Sammy tried to get him out, but he himself went down, and there Gallant will die to the pipe from Funkadelic. And that's something you see happen so often, where teams just really get caught up in their own momentum and they're trying to like, yeah, we need to push. But if you just do the math, right there, they're going in with 2 combat classes against a team who had 4 players up. Just spawned, they're all on crit heals, they can all be buffed. Even if you have Uber, all can like so easily be juked. You can go under, you can run into the spawn, you can jump behind them and then come in again, and they just find themselves outnumbered when they didn't get those frags. That's the thing I find about Gollywash Last, at least. It's so easy to survive, you can just run away and then come back in.
The right place, but they made it wrong. They should have waited for at least another scout to join with them and push, so they can focus one player, take him down, and then go to the other player.
Yeah, sometimes it's the right move, but right there the timing was not in their favour. Spawns were against them,
Seems
and
like
they got punished.
HoverCrabs was able to force Hat on middle.
Oh yeah, there's still a game going on here.
Yeah.
Even though I'm talking about something that happened about 10 minutes ago. Right now though, there is 11 minutes left on the clock. It is 3-2 in favour of Did I Stutter, and it's actually HoverCrabs who are going to try and take control here. The force comes in from behind. That is the scout of the Lash getting the pop off from Gallant there. He realised there was a scout behind. Now he's drawn back 2 players here of HoverCrabs, but Did I Stutter aren't going to play off that. They're just going to take the time that has been bought here and build their own Uber, wait for the Lash to respawn, and then push off that. But they're 1 round up here, man. They're winning 3-2. They can start running that clock down with 10 minutes left. That's a very valid strategy. But look at the position here from HoverCrabs. Very really close. They could die right now.
There's a scout on head, but he wasn't able to pick him up.
And Kenzie is very far in there as sniper. Couldn't escape, but I mean, for a second there, the HoverCrabs were just so close to Did I Stutter that if had it Ubered and they'd pushed, they might have just wiped them there. But they did manage to suicide a few players in HoverCrabs and then back out now. They're still playing very close, man. They're playing with fire here. They're so close to Hat and his combo, and they don't have that Uber charge yet. He's just about to get it. So many times he could have died if Did I Stutter felt like pushing. Now they're going to trade Ubers here, but Mort, oh, just gets flashed in the nick of time by Gallant. Was about to eat a direct rocket and die. Linus is going to feel a little bit sad about that. It's actually, oh, a trade there. Sammy goes down. Funkadelic just peeks around and finds him with a sticky, and but that scout behind.
Did I Stutter pushing in?
Big distraction there, ReveraL. They're really trying to play off that.
Behind them.
He's going to get Kenzie. He's still behind. Now there's a soldier as well. It's the flank is getting busted open here. But the combo of HoverCrabs managed to stand solid against that. That was pretty crazy, Rev.
Yeah, really nice from them. Tvik is having sniper now. Let's watch him making his magic work.
Oh yeah. Oh, he misses the headshot onto. He is baiting in a soldier here to a sticky trap.
Oh,
the sticks don't kill him. Yeah, he's gonna get a second chance, and then medic gets the headshot. This kid, he's still got it. He's still the beast. Doesn't get the scout though. This might still make the frag movie clip. Oh no, no 3k.
Yeah, 3 kills. They should push on that.
Funkadelic did manage to use him as bait as well. Got that frag onto Spicy. There's Wolf onto Sammy as well. We'll get that crater kill, and kind of spotted. Look, there's a scout hiding in the bush as well.
He's died. Wolf spotted him.
I mean, that's funny because that's like a classic Tvik position. He always hides in the bush, and he didn't check it. If it hadn't been for Wolf, he would have died, man. Right now, the stickies of Funkadelic are keeping back HoverCrabs' aggression on Chug. There's a soldier above though. Will it be checked? Nobody's lit. Nobody's lit. Oh! Just in the Linus turns around and denies Sammy. Hat read it well. He knew nobody had looked at him, and he managed to hold on.
Got the medic as well. Oh my god, this kid.
Where is he sniping from? Up top.
He on top, yeah. They're gonna push it on last.
Just got him with like the last pixeler, I think. Couldn't get around the corner. And Gallant isn't going to spawn for another 5 seconds. There are no heals here on last for HoverCrabs. It's looking pretty grim for them right now, unless a miracle happens. Did I Stutter should be able to clean up. They haven't committed to the point at all. This is very methodical from them. They're just trying to get the frag, then go for the cat. The Lash moves on to the point. Mort finds him with this sticky trap, but he shows his own position. Gallant respawns and dies. Both of them dying. It's 4-2 right now, pretty much what you said, ReveraL, but there are still 7 minutes to go.
7 minutes on the clock. Yeah, might be more than 40.
Maybe we just want to see like a real turtle game now. Maybe heavy sniper for the last 7 minutes, and end the game on 4-2. But it looks like both teams gonna maintain that cookie cutter lineup. 2 scouts, no snipers on the field right now, and there's Hat getting chased by Sammy the roamer. Gets him with that overdose. And gets back into the game, starts healing his team, even though he is only on 50 HP. He dodges those rockets. He's just dancing with death here. Oh wow, great spot, ReveraL. Big crit screen coming in. How will the Russians use it? Hat heard the call. He might think that it's a crits. Maybe they're just going to back off because of the number advantage.
Lobby. They will have the Uber.
Will he react in time? They're going to go for top here. It looks like they definitely want the block. Funk is spamming stickies. They're gonna walk out here, and that's Linus jumping forward there, creating the space. There's a scout trapped at rock. Kenzie's already gone. It looks like
the kids.
Oh, they get one frag onto Funk. That could be good, but Uber is still going here. It's about to fade, and looks like the Lash is gonna get in their face. Actually, it's Tvik who drops down. Tvik coming up behind. They haven't realised Tvik's behind. He hits 2 shots, 3 shots in the shoulder. The follow-up comes in from the Lash, and Wolf there doing work. Wolf himself goes down, or will actually get Ordinator and then die by Mort, but great aggression there from the Did I Stutter flank. Really nice timing. You saw everybody following up on Tvik's damage and his
really
distraction play.
Yeah. They really coordinate on this push. And on the
Oh, right now on the flank, as ReveraL cuts out for me there, I do see Wolf picking up Sammy, who was trying to make something happen there. I think ReveraL has really joined Mumble as
Yeah,
well.
my
But
mumble is caching for like 5 seconds every time, I don't know why.
it's really internet, I'm gonna blame.
Yeah. Did I
Right,
start holding lobby now with the full Uber advantage? They should push it before Galant have this Uber. They're pushing from lobby.
they're gonna do it, they're trying to get that medic pick, they know they have the Uber advantage. Galant hasn't gone down yet, he has survived. He'll come in with the needle gun and try and clutch it for his team. But
Yeah, but they still got it.
he's gonna go down, and Did I Stutter will clean that one up convincingly as well. And right now, there are 4 minutes left on the clock, 4 minutes 40 seconds, and there's a 3-round differential here. The Russians need to play very aggressively. Maybe Galant is gonna run crits, Krieg. No, normal medic gun. And we're going on to another middle here. They need a couple of wipes in a row to really get back in this game.
Really aggressive from the Russians. They picked up Funkadelic and now Spicy on the medic, he couldn't get in.
And Hat's been separated here. Hat is going to back out, hope that the rest of his team can clean up here. Wolf will get Kenzie, but he himself goes. It's all up to Tavik here. He's just dancing around in the middle of 3 projectile classes, dodging all those rockets and pipes. He does eventually go down, but with Hat surviving, this might not help their cause. You know, they need to get some quick rounds in the board, but if their medic goes down and Hat survives, that means they're going to be facing an uber disadvantage here. They need some hero plays. They need Sammy. No.
They spotted him really early and he couldn't do anything.
I was setting him up there for a big play. I was hoping he was going to just like make Hat drop, but it didn't happen. And now, if Galant has been paying attention, he should remember that Hat didn't die. He's starting to run away now.
Under the bridge, no one spotted them.
Yeah, man, they're in for free on the drop down. The spam is coming up from Funkadelic, but HoverCrabs Ombo has managed to make it out. But meanwhile, their flank players Spicy, and it's actually Ordinator who's gone on the back cap here. The pocket is working it with Kenzie now.
Oh my god, I didn't realize. The Russians back cap.
This is what they need. This is what they need to get the back cap off. And there's 2 spawns on last.
Kenzie on Hat. Hat gonna kill him.
Oh, Hat gets the and there's the save from Valash. He's going to escort Hat on to last. There is a scout there, or a soldier with the pain train. That was Sammy from Water. And somehow Hat with the huge plays there with a little help from his team manages to survive. Picks up a frag as well to pad his stats, and he's going to now
going
push
last.
out.
No one on last. Spicy is going good.
It's a heavy. Here he comes! Oh, the heavy steps up the point!
Oh my god. Spicy going huge.
Oh, Tavik, that's why you have to stay on there until it's capped out. They hadn't accounted for that scout, man.
It's impossible. They need a very quick round now if they want it.
Nothing's impossible, man. Impossible is nothing. And,
they're running crits now.
Crits, yes, this is it. This is it. I feel like HoverCrabs are coming back, man. As long as they don't lose too many on this mid. They're trying to shut Funkadelic out again. And oh, Ordinator's going to surf a rocket round the corner there to take out Funk, but Wolf has managed to pick up Galant, and more of the crits Krieg won't even come into play. It looks like the Russians are about to be wiped. HoverCrabs going to get cracked open there. Wow, I think the dream is over, ReveraL.
Yeah, I think it's a GG now. 5-3, maybe 6-3, but they won't be able to make it.
But we can still make this game exciting.
Yep.
Cast it like it's the I-49, the I-52 finals. There's a sniper up top! It is Kenzie. Gets the body shot onto Vik, shows him who's boss, and another one onto Wolf. Kenzie going huge here with a big 2k. Dead time. In dead time. And Hat's poised here, just hiding around the corner, baiting in the Russian players here. Galant is going to take a fairly direct rocket there. He's down to 7. He dodges a sticky or 2 in the lobby. A bit wayward there from Funkadelic. Galant will survive, but he's nowhere near Uber charge. They do have a man advantage, so Ordinary going down is going to make it 5 on 5. HoverCrabs trying to move forward, but Tavik's in behind. It's up 2. He forces the medic back as well. Now he's going to go in.
Oh, he picked the demo and the soldier.
Just go beast mode there, absolutely beast mode. Put that one in the frag clip, even though it is dead time and it doesn't matter. Still, put that in the frag clip. They're going to rush onto the point there, make it 6-3. The GGs are being called by Did I Stutter. And the Russians, they say nothing. There's still 29 seconds left on the clock. And Gallant, my hero, says wait for STV. Thank you, Gallant.
No,
Oh!
they
I didn't
switched.
wait for STV! Oh well. The game was over for sure.
Well, as I predicted, did I Stutter did better? At first they were a bit messy, but the aggressive playstyle eventually what was the thing that made this game really intense and what got him the win.
Yeah, man, I think they've just got too much Prem experience. You know, they've got Hat there making good calls on Medic. Then they've got Tavik just in there making a lot of plays and making it easy for his teammates to follow up. Two big players on their team.